Welcome back to another episode of Transport Myths. In this episode, we'll be trying to answer another point A to point B myth. Which is the fastest route for West Side East-West Line commuters to take towards HarbourFront? By Northeast Line at Outram Park or by Circle Line at Buona Vista? As a regular commuter on the East-West Line, I myself am also curious on which of the two routes is the fastest towards HarbourFront. So to answer this question, I'll be measuring the travel timings of the two different routes starting from Dover MRT station. Route 1 involves taking the East-West Line to Buona Vista and taking the Circle Line to HarbourFront. Route 2 involves taking the East-West Line to Outram Park and taking the Northeast Line to HarbourFront. Each route requires only one transfer, however Route 1 has 8 stops while Route 2 has 7 stops. And according to mytransport.sg, they say that Route 1 is the fastest. But is that really true? There's only one way to find out. I'm now at Dover Station. Let's begin with Route 1 first.
Next station, Buona Vista.
I am now transferring to the Circle Line at Buona Vista. I am now boarding the Circle Line train to HarbourFront.
Please do not lean against the train doors. Next station, Kent Bridge. Pasir Panjang. Pasir Panjang, please mind the platform gap. Doors are closing.
I'm now departing Telok Blangah. Next station, HarbourFront.
HarbourFront, this train service ends here. Change at this station for the Northeast Line. HarbourFront, please mind the platform gap.
Alright guys, I'm here back at Capital of Delaware MRT station and I'll be doing Route 2 where I'll be taking the East-West Line to Outram Park to take the Northeast Line there.
Next station, Buona Vista.
Due to contract fault at Circle Line, please add 30 minutes additional travel time between Torigo, Marina Bay, Torigo, Marina Bay, and Xavier.
I am now transferring to the Northeast Line at Outram Park. I am now boarding the Northeast Line train to HarbourFront. Let's see if the Northeast Line can beat the Circle Line towards HarbourFront, shall we? We are now approaching HarbourFront. In the end, Route 1 took 20 minutes and 41 seconds, while Route 2 took 20 minutes and 4 seconds, only about a 37-second difference. This means that Route 1 is slower than Route 2, which debunks mytransport.sg's suggested route. However, I do think that both routes are just as fast as each other depending on how long it takes for you to walk between the platforms during the transfers and the time it takes for the next train to arrive as soon as you reach the platform of the line you're transferring to. For instance, if the Circle Line train arrived as soon as I step onto the platform level, maybe Route 1 would have been faster. And BT dubs, as a East-West Line commuter who lives on the west side, I personally prefer Route 1 since it allows me to transfer to another line ASAP, and whenever I travel on the East-West Line beyond Red Hill, I feel anxious about traveling too far away from home. And honestly, taking the Northeast Line from Outram to HarbourFront can be boring due to the single stop journey. And lastly, for return journeys, taking the Circle Line to Buona Vista not only brings me closer to home, but also prevents me from standing in the crowded ass East-West Line train for too many stops, as many people alight at Clementi and Jurong East stations. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's Transport Myths episode. As always, if you guys have any suggestions for future episodes, please leave them in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and farewell.
It's you.